Hi, so this is the unboxing and initial review of my Trekker Lite 3 Gore-Tex boots from AKU. This is the box. The box has come in without damage, which is always a good thing. So I'll open it and then we'll get on with it. Okay, so now I've torn open the plastic cellophane covering on the outside, and inside there is another box, which is a good thing. With the packing, they have maintained the inner box and it comes out very easily. The inner box is much smaller as compared to the outer box, and this has me skeptical because I hope that the sizing of the shoe is right. It's a UK 10. They had this bloated plastic on one side to keep it from shifting within the box, which is a good packaging design from their side. So the box has come in right. As I was saying, I have gone with the UK 10 because I checked on the site and the UK 10 is supposed to have a 29 centimeter length, which should be okay. In other shoes or boots, a 29 centimeter is usually a UK 11. So I am hoping that the boots do fit me. And on opening, this is how the boots are inside. So these are the boots, and now I'm really scared as to the sizing of the boots. I hope I haven't made a mistake. Unfortunately, these boots were not available in a size UK 11. Otherwise, I would have gone with the UK 11. Okay, so these are the boots. Having a look at the packaging, it says a UK 10, Trekker Lite 3 Gore-Tex. Color is grey, and the sizing in centimeter is 290, that is 29 centimeters, or a 44.5 and 10 1/3. I don't know what that means. So that is the box. The other AKU boots that I purchased had a black and yellow box. This is slightly different. It has some branding of AKU on the side, AKU.Italy, and trekking and outdoor footwear. So nothing wrong with the box, and seeing the sizing again, I am hopeful with the boot. The boot in the length department seems okay. I would have liked if they were slightly taller, but then there wasn't any other option, so I had to go with this. The initial impression of the quality looks very sturdy. However, for some reason they are dirty. Probably the only reason that they can be dirty is if they were kept in the display, but I'm hoping that isn't the case because they aren't dirty all across. They are dirty in some places, they are dusty. If they were inside the box, I do not know how they would become dusty. Similarly on the other one also, these are also dusty. Not a major problem. I'm just hoping that the boot hasn't aged, or at least the glue hasn't aged on the boots. So on first impression, yes, they look very well built. The quality of materials used is good. I do not like the orange stroke red here. The orange and the stroke red here also I do not like. However, this would have been okay because this will get dirty over time and not show, but this will show to some extent, and not good. I think I'll put a marker on this stretch and hide it. Apart from that, the color is more of a green and less of a grey, it seems to me. Or is it a grey only? But it looks greenish grey. It says AIR 8000. I do not know what that is. It does have some leaflets. It says AKU Italy, and then on the inside AKU Global Custom Fit. It has got something called a comfort system. and they're talking about the materials used. Technologies are AKU 8000, which is breathability, then it's got cushioning, then it's got comfort, then it's got something to hold your feet in place, then it's got some protection also, and it's got stability also. The outsole is a Vibram outsole. It's got a warranty which I do not know if I'll be able to use within the country or not, because it is very far away from Italy. It's got a Vibram sole. Vibram sole, as many of you would already be aware, Vibram is a company that purely makes soles for boots, and mostly boots for outdoor purposes. The major manufacturers of boots around the world, even military boots and tactical boots, buy their soles from Vibram and use it on their boots like AKU has. And once they use a sole from Vibram, it gives you that confidence that the sole is well engineered and designed well. So this should be holding on well. There is no stitching on the sole, so I'm just hoping that the pasting remains. I am in a very humid environment and I'm really scared of the pasting giving way. Coming on to the outsole, as you can see, the lugs are very spread out, so that means that the mud holding capacity of these lugs is just not there. It is going to shed mud very easily. On the rear also, it is fairly spread out, and at the heel the lug pattern is slightly dense, because that is where most of the wear and tear happens. So that is why it has to be slightly dense. That is okay. Similarly, up front also, it is a dense pattern of the lug design, so that it holds on or it doesn't wear down very easily, but it will also give you a certain amount of hold in mountains if you don't have too much of space for your feet. So that is one. The outsole is stitched slightly higher up onto the boot to prevent scratching or scuffing the upper when you're walking, at least till this angle. The upper butt is all leather, although this is a good density, high quality leather, but still it will be prone to scuffing. Normally in other boots, this entire area is a rubber rand, which further adds on to the longevity of the boot, and the scuff marks do not show as much. So this is somewhere between, I'd say, a stylish and a robust boot, but it is more towards probably style, which, as can be seen, it's quite good looking, and hence probably the use of all this red and such colors. Even the laces are white. Coming on to the midsole is EVA foam. Although it has got this red color, but I think it's just red. It's just color. It's just not a second layer of EVA. So it's just one layer of EVA foam. They've got a rubber outsole with decent lugs. The outsole width is pretty good. It looks like it's almost 3.5 to 4 mm deep. So that is pretty good. It will not wear down very fast. However, with Vibram soles, for better grip, they generally do have slightly soft outsoles, but then there is a give and take between longevity and grip. So coming on to the inner also has one EVA insole. So it's a 3-layer sole, a rubber outsole, EVA midsole, and a EVA insole on the inside. The outer is all rubber, at least till this height. The outer is all rubber till this height. This is all, sorry, not rubber, this is all leather till this height. And then this is all textile material, which is going to give it some amount of breathability. It does have goretex inside, so which means it should be waterproof. The upper ahead also is leather, because this is the flex point, and I think I may have some trouble with this boot, because I like my boots to be flexible, but this doesn't seem to be flexing at all. So this may be a sore point with me. I did not check this before I bought the boot. It doesn't flex well, so these are proper mountain boots which will not be flexing much. That is something which I do not like on my boots. But since I made the purchase, let's go ahead with it. The material in this area is all synthetic. It looks very sturdy, or feels very sturdy, and all the loops or the eyelets are all metallic, so the laces will move within the eyelids very easily. They are very smooth. The lacing comes up almost till the toes or till the finger, which is always nice because then you will be able to tighten your boots quite easily. The last on which European or AKU boots generally are built is generally a narrow last. So I understand that they have to have a longer lacing pattern so that they're able to cinch the forefoot in place. However, for people like myself who have got a broader forefoot up front, I think I'll have to keep this loose only. Not of much importance for me. On the upper, they have this loop design. Hook design. The lower are all loops. The upper is hooks. I really would have liked the height of the boot to be slightly more, but then I guess these are trekking boots and they are designed this way for civilian use, more or less. Good quality boots. There is some more leather here on the uppers to give it more stability. Then on the inside, they have this mesh pattern, foam mesh for it to breathe. It says Goretex, so obviously it is Goretex lined on the inside. It has Goretex lining on the inside. I do not know if it can be seen or not, but here, this is the Goretex lining, the grey part, that is all Goretex. It has certain amount of branding on the rear, AKU, and some up front. Let me just check on the tongue. Okay, so the tongue is stitched till this level, so it should be waterproof till this level at least. The laces look like good quality synthetic laces, pretty strong. They will hold. Only thing is that they should not come undone, because synthetic laces, good quality ones, I generally find like salmon, that they keep coming undone. So I'm just hoping that these do not keep coming undone. So do I like the boots initially? From what I've seen here, yes, I do like them. I think I'll have to color them black slightly so as to make them more with my taste. And I do not know, maybe the upper also I'll put some black here so that it doesn't show. Apart from that, good looking boots. I'm just hoping that the sizing is right. 29 centimeter length is okay, but because the boots are going to be narrow, I just hope that my feet fit in there nicely and comfortably. So that is my initial impression on the AKU. What was the name? AKU Trekker Lite 3 Goretex. So that is it. The boots once again. Thank you.